Natalie, joining me this morning from Longhorn Steakhouse, Kristi Mahaffey here, and talking about some grilling tips with the 4th of July weekend coming up by the end of the week. Everyone's going to be grilling or doing something.
Everybody's going to be grilling.
Because you got to eat on the 4th of July.
You got to eat, you got to grill out. Everybody's planning it.
You got it. Now, you've been setting this up. You got a big old spreader. You've been setting this up for over 30 minutes. She's got this ready to go. We're going to start by talking about the cuts of meat, right?
Steak selection is big, first big deal. So I've got a couple different ones here. This is a filet. It's going to be the most tender steak that you can get. Then you've got your sirloin. That's kind of America's most popular. It has that hardiness of a steak. And then there's my favorite, which is a ribeye. It's the marbling in a ribeye.
You're a woman after my own heart, my favorite too.
This is an 18-ounce bone-in ribeye. So
she calls it marbling. I just flat out call it fat.
Call it fat, but it's marbling. When you want to season your steak, you want to be very generous. Go both ways.
See, a lot of people I think will just put the meat on the grill. You really need to season it, right?
Oh, you need to season it. And most of this is going to fall off into the grill.
Now, you're putting here a seasoning from Longhorn Steakhouse.
I am.
Which, can you get it at the restaurant and use it your own?
You can actually buy this in the grocery.
Okay.
If you don't have that, you can use salt, pepper, granulated garlic, and granulated onion.
This, which is a good typical thing to put on steaks, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so when you're cooking the steak, what's really one of the things to remember most of all when you're cooking a steak?
First, you want to have your grill really hot, between 500 and 550 degrees. If we actually had a grill here, you'd want to oil down your grates.
Okay. Is that going to keep it really from sticking?
That's going to keep it from sticking.
Does that help give you those nice little grill marks too?
We're going to get the really good grill marks. Not on this pan because it's not
not hot.
But if you were doing this at home and your grill was hot, you'd want to start with your steak. Thank you for the sound effects. Yes. For a medium steak, which is the most popular, you want it going to cook for about 2.5 to 3 minutes per side. So we'd cook it 2.5 to 3 minutes, and then you want to flip it to a hot side of your grill.
So, so you start on a hot side and move to,
and you want to move to another hot side.
Okay.
Where the meat has been, those grates are going to be a little bit colder.
Oh, so don't put it back in the same place, you're saying?
You won't get the grill marks.
Oh, okay.
So then after 2.5 to 3 minutes, we're going to flip it up top. You always flip 2.5 to 3 minutes.
And you're changing your direction when you flipped it too,
yes.
this third time.
And then the 4th time would go down.
Oh, okay.
And it'll give you the perfect grill marks.
So you're going to have those nice crisscrosses on it too.
Yes, you will.
All right, now at Longhorn, you'll have some really great different things here for coming up here. Look at this steak here.
This is we have our summer peak season menu going on right now, and this is a smoky garlic vinaigrette with roasted grape tomatoes. We've got our grilled corn, beefsteak tomato salad with cornbread croutons. It's delicious. My favorite is the lemon. How can you mess up on a lemon blueberry?
A lemon blueberry, is it kind of tarty at all?
It's lemon pound cakes filled with lemon meringue.
Oh.
Yeah, you need a bite of that.
Now, all these things are really things that are coming into season now. Also, these are good traditional 4th of July things because, you know, sometimes you have blueberries with some strawberries too, give you that nice red and white color stuff.
Absolutely.
But also, you know, the grape tomatoes, that's what's coming in everyone's garden right now too.
Perfect to roast them up. A lot of people just use them plain, but to roast them up. Also, if you have any questions over the holiday weekend, we do have our hotline open.
Really? The
Longhorn hotline will be open from Thursday through Saturday, and you can call 855 LH Grill, or you can text LH Grill to 46079.
That's easy to remember. 855 LH Grill and call it.
Any questions that you have about grilling, we'll be happy to answer for you.
So just text LH Grill. Now, whenever you start texting it, are you going to get like just text messages back and forth from someone? It's
instant messaging.
Oh, that's really great tips. All right, so I like that. I never knew that you needed to flip it to another hot place.
You need to go to a hot spot.
So when you're going to cook a lot of steaks, in other words, don't fill up your grill. So you need to have room.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Great advice.
And if you don't want to go shopping and do all the prepping, just come see me at Longhorn.
She can always help you out.
We'll do the work for you.
Shackleford Road in West Little Rock, right, Kristi?
Absolutely.
All right, so check out Longhorn Steakhouse. Get the ribeye with the marbling. Marbling is my recommendation.
Thanks,
Filet's not bad either.